What's up? It's Monkey D. Bishop here with NerdsBLike Toy Reviews, where I check out and review toys from Marvel Legends to McFarlane DC comic toys. So in honor of Black History Month, I have gone around and collected all of the Afro-American characters and brought them all action figures and brought them all together so that I can review said toy. Now, me opening these up will dip into March, and then you'll also see some of my older videos because they've just now been edited with, my life being everywhere, but they've just now been edited and will be released as such. So bear with me as I continue on this journey of purchasing collectors, action figures, reviewing them, loving them, putting them on the shelf, having a good time. Join me, Monkey D. Bishop, on this journey. Let us begin. Okay, so the first Afro-American action figure that we're going to be checking out is Farooq from the WWE Elite Collection and the Legends Collection. So somehow in this, this particular action figure did not do well on the shelves. So I actually got him for a lot less than what that number says right there. As just a little bit of my background, I buy clearance. So I check out every clearance section, and I check out, bargain stores and everything. So I buy clearance. So when I check out one of these guys, sitting in the clearance section, I'm going to pick him up, especially if he looks cool to me. So I don't know too much about Farooq the wrestler, but I know that he looks cool. He looks cool enough to go on my shelf. Cool enough I actually bought extras of him so I can see, what customs we can make out of him. So what I like to do, especially when they're clearance items, I buy extra because I'm working towards getting better at being, or getting better with customs. So just bear with me as I continue on that journey. But that's enough said. Let's check out the back of the box. Farooq titles: WCW World Champion. Let me bring this closer. World Tag Team Champion. WCW Tag Team Champion. Now, what does WCW mean? Because down here it says WWE, and then this sign. Like I said, I'm not too much into the wrestling. I'm sure I have Molly Holly, but anyway, from this set here. But anyway, I don't know what WCW means. So for those of you who collect the wrestlers, go ahead, drop in the comments and educate me on this. Tell me what I need to look up so I'll know stuff next time. But anyway, a hard-hitting powerhouse with a penchant for pain. Let me read this in a different voice. A hard-hitting powerhouse with a penchant for pain, Farooq underwent a severe transformation since his days as leader of the Nation of Domination. Now a stoic enforcer, Farooq... I had to switch it up, I didn't like that voice, and it was hurting my throat. Now a stoic enforcer, Farooq appeared alongside his new partner Bradshaw as the Acolytes. I might have Bradshaw. Representing Undertaker's Ministry of Darkness. They wreaked havoc both inside and outside the ring. Yeah, here's Bradshaw. Are all four of them the Acolytes, or just these two? Who knows? Alright, we're enough talking. Let's open up the box. Let's go. Here we have Farooq outside of the box. Just checking him out without even, moving him around or anything. I think he's really cool wrestling action figure. He's really tall. Let me grab a Marvel Legend to see how tall he is. Okay, so I grabbed two of my taller Marvel Legends, and compared to Sabretooth, he's just at Sabretooth's teeth from the looks of it. So he's pretty tall, and he's taller. He's taller than Thor, or even as tall as Thor. It looks like he's taller than Thor. So it's safe to bet that these wrestling figures are pretty tall, which is something I wasn't expecting. Honestly, I didn't even look at how tall they would be. Now I'm gonna look because I'm like, I don't know, but it's a pretty tall action figure. So I'm just like, whoa, this is a tall dude. So anyway, we have. Just looking at his overall design, I like it. I like his the design pants here. Let me bring it in a little closer. The design pants here is pretty dope. And you know me, or if you don't know me, I'm the type of person that I don't like when they do a lot of design on the front of the action figure and they don't do anything on the back. So it's good to see that at least the design goes into completion of this character. The black around his bicep, not his biceps, his muscles here, and his wrists and his fingers. Those look really cool. I like that design on there. It just looks like a nice paint job. Overall, looks really nice, very detailed. I like it. And then the design on his chest. That looks like a nice paint job there. And then they put the world belt, or the champion belt, on his chest, or on his around his waist. But I want to put it on his chest right here. Have it hang there for a minute. I think it just looks really, really cool. Now, as far as, I'm gonna put this down, but as far as the overall feel of the figure, he kind of feels like a little bit like a lighter plastic, Even makes the newer Marvel Legends seem a little top tier. And they've been switching up they've been making, it kind of seems like toys are being made with weaker plastic nowadays, compared to, when I was growing up. Especially like the Marvel Legends, like early 2000s, late 90s, early 2000s. But yeah, so it kind of feels like a lighter plastic, but it does not take away from the the fact that they actually put in some work in designing him. When compared to I'm looking at his head right now. When he got a 16 by 16 head. They gave him the forehead of the world. He is cousins with Rihanna. But looking at him on the box, he don't have that big of a head, so he does not look like the actual Farooq. So I guess that's like the bad thing of the design, but everything else seems really cool. As far as or looking at his, what's it called? Looking at his mobility, we have double joints on the knees and on the elbows. You can see that here, double joints on the elbows, double joints on the knees. The movement is really smooth. It does not feel like it's crazy resistance, and neither does it feel like, I just let my nephew play with this for a year and he just destroyed it, But it's really smooth. Even in the movement of the elbows and in the movement of the shoulders is good. It doesn't look like, see, there we go. Let's get Get them shoulders moving. You gotta start working out, man. There we go. There we go. There, look at them moving shoulders. There we go. But yeah, so there was some resistance, a lot of resistance in the shoulders, but it worked out fine. What was I about to say? 360 on the waist, 360 on the head. Does the head come off? Yes, the head comes off. That's cool. A lot of the action figures are starting to be made like that, which frees up, you know, creators to switch heads and everything. But I did notice that the heads of the wrestlers, or at least their neck joint, the neck joint is smaller, or is it bigger? Let me see. It seems smaller than the one on yeah, it's smaller than the Marvel Legends neck joints, because I wanted to put a different head on one of my Marvel Legends. There was an extra head in one of the wrestlers, and I wanted to put it on the Marvel Legend, but I couldn't because the neck joint was different. So, and then with the feet, there is movement with the feet going north and south. A lot of resistance on there, but that's a good thing, so we don't get too weak of a stand, like where we gotta keep going back and setting them up and everything. So he stands really well. I love it. As accessories, we already saw the belt. The belt wraps around his waist. But like I said, you know, we could also wrap it around his chest, have it sitting there or you know, we could, but it's not looking like it wants to stay. And then you're given 2 extra hands, 2 open hands. So if you want to have him holding something, like when you do your scenes for wrestling, you want him to hold a chair, look like he's smacking somebody upside the head with it, they give you 2 hands that do open. So that's cool. And that's about it. That's all we have for Farooq. Go ahead, drop in the comments. Let me know what you think about him. What are your likes, dislikes? Did you pick him up? Did you not? I mean, I bought a lot of, or at least I saw a lot of Farooq action figures in the bargain stores. So I'm like, I know a lot of people didn't pick him up. So I want to know why. What is the purpose of not picking him up? Was he not that good of a wrestler? You know, did y'all not really accept him into the famous wrestlers and everything? So just go ahead and let me know, because I don't know. I'm just gonna be honest. If I don't know something, I'm not gonna sit here and act like I did all the research and I have all the answers and everything. No, I don't know, and I'm not about to do the research. But I mean, if y'all give me some videos or tell me some stuff to look up, I will definitely go ahead and do that. But I'm not just going to randomly be like, oh, what is this? You know, not if it's not, because I just buy the toy just because I think it looks cool, you know? But anyway, that's all I have to say about Farooq. Like I said, drop in the comments. Let me know what you think about this action figure. And if I missed something, go ahead and let me know that too, because I do feel like I'm missing something. I mean, his wrist action, north to south, 360. I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something else though. But that's the end of this one. So go ahead and do all the great things that great YouTubers tell you to do. Deuces.